Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first episode of the ICTS Podcast. Yes, we are finally doing it. I'll be your host, Wenjie, and our fellow co-hosts are Hannah and Rovan. And joining us today is our fellow BODs, Owning and Andy. So, for our
Hello.
first topic today, we're going to be talking about bullying.
Warning. The following extensive discuss of anxiety, depression and especially bullying. Self-harming behavior such as suicide and self-inflicted injuries will also be included. We urge those who are easily triggered by this discussion to reconsider proceeding with this episode. Viewer discretion is advised. Without further ado, enjoy.
Now, I do think this topic is very fitting for our first episode, no matter how generic it may be, since bullying sometimes gets swept under the rug. So, let's start this off, shall we? So, first question. I'm not going to ask you guys if you guys know what bullying is. I think everyone here knows what it is.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
all right, first question. What type of bullying are out there? What types?
Cyber, physical, verbal.
Yeah, I think bullying is not about physical also. It can be physically and mentally, emotionally lah. Yeah.
Emotionally.
Verbally, cyberly. Yeah,
Verbally, cyberly.
there's various types of bullying.
Is there actually a lot of types or is there only a few? Because I'm not too sure myself.
I think there's
there's
various
a lot.
types.
Yes,
I
a
believe
lot.
there's obviously really a lot, but I don't think we just all know it. I think all we know is the common ones that happen. So maybe those are like very rare known bully type of bullying that we don't know.
Is harassment considered bullying?
Is harassment considered bullying?
Yeah, this.
Uh, I think
Trying to
it
think.
is.
Why
Maybe
don't-
it's a type of bullying. Maybe it's another type of bullying.
Then I guess that's an extra type then. There's quite a lot of bullying.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, I see. All right, on to the next question then. Where does bullying occur?
When does it occur?
Anywhere, man. Anywhere.
Anywhere. Yeah, could you give
I
some
think-
locations?
I think commonly is found in school, like colleges or kindergarten also happen right now.
Kindergarten? I can't believe this.
Mm.
Yeah,
Let's
it
see.
happens in school. Sometimes at home also. You know, when you have your little brother or like older brother, sometimes you tend to bully people. You know, it's kind of sad. But yeah, bullying happens anywhere.
I think at home when your brother bullies you, I think that might be just showing your brother showing affection to you. Don't you think so?
Is it? Is it? Is it?
Actually,
Tough love.
having three brothers, no, I don't think so.
Exactly. But in Malaysia, there's a lot of cyberbully. You know,
Oh,
people tend to put hatred comments. They tend to post bad content online, and that's also one of the major bullies in Malaysia.
so I like to ask, if that's the case, that means there's more like cyberbullying in Malaysia, right? I mean, quite a big amount, right?
In my perspective, yes.
Cyberbullying happens around the world because social media is a very big platform. Yeah, they tend to say something mean unnecessarily.
Then I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Is Twitter toxic for like the cyberbullying happen there a lot? Because I don't use Twitter, so
I don't use
I
Twitter.
can't say for myself. You don't know what's Twitter?
I
think
don't use
some I
Twitter.
guess no. Neither do I. I heard a lot of things about it. Like it's a place that's quite toxic, basically. Like maybe if you log on there, right? If you spend like 1 or 2 hours there, you leave the website just feeling a little, like a sour taste in your mouth. Like what did I just look at? That's what I think. So is it as toxic as it seems?
There are some posts which are toxic, but I've never encountered that through my time on Twitter. Yeah, but I believe that there is lah. There's many lah. Most of the time, uh, some hatred comes from Twitter, and I believe Twitter is like the biggest platform to have a riot going or any contest or anything going.
Yeah, I also haven't encountered a type of bullying in Twitter, but I know that I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of bullying lah, like drama happening and all. Like a influencer or whatever celebrity post something, hate comments are definitely gonna be there.
Yeah, even if you are good or you're spreading something good, that there's gonna be haters anyways, right? They're gonna tell you like you're not good enough, you don't look good and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So social media is toxic lah. Not just Twitter. Instagram is also toxic. TikTok is toxic also. Yeah.
Alright then, I guess we should move on to the next question. This one I think it's a little bit more interesting. So the third question is, why do people bully? Yeah, because there's a lot of factors of why someone bullies someone
Yes.
else. So what do you guys think?
There's a lot. Maybe some they want to attract attention or they're feeling angry or frustrated. But I feel like majority is that they want to attract attention because maybe there's no one near them or they're like struggling socially. Yeah.
Yeah, like how Hannah said, it's hard to say lah because different people have different reasons why they bully. You know, some wants to let out anger on the weaker ones. Domination, you know,
Domination. Yeah.
inserting
Domination.
yes, inserting dominance is one of the key to feel great about yourself.
Yeah. They want to have power. They want to take the lead of everything.
I agree with Hannah actually. They might like they just want to they might have personal problems and they just want to release the anger like what Rowan said. They like let's just say you're angry and you don't know what to do, so you just let out an anger on someone.
I actually agree too. I agree with that. From my personal take of like why do people bully, right? I mean, to me, like sometimes like bully most of the time they want to show themselves as those like big scary guys, you know, in school. Like they go next to you, they like puff up the chest, you know, oh man, so they're kind of like standing up high. But I also agree with what Hannah and Andy said, which is like they do it because inside, some most of them I think they feel the opposite inside, right? So they have to exaggerate it and like make them feel big, you know. So they'll purposely like belittle other people that they think is weaker, so that they can feel stronger, better, more confident. Because they inside are technically no better or the same as the people they're bullying, you know. And they just, I think for the majority apart, it's more of a self-confidence issue and like more of a, you could say, mindset also that makes people bully other people. But of course, there are other people who, you know, bully for other reasons. Maybe a very rare case of some people enjoying to bully just for the sake of it. Those people, I don't need to get into detail of that lah. I think majority just mindset lah. Okay, you guys want to move on to the next question?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So do people usually bully in groups or like a single person? What is the most common thing we've seen so far?
Group.
Groups.
Yeah, I would say groups.
I'll say groups too.
Groups.
Individual
Okay.
maybe it's like peers. Maybe your friends are bullying you also emotionally, but you don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. I see.
I think the bully can't bully people alone because they don't have people supporting behind him, you know? They don't have the power to do. That's why they're weak alone. That's why you see bullies, they always hang out in a group.
Yeah, I think bullying comes in a group. But if you say a one guy person or a girl like solo bullying, I'll say that definitely goes to cyberbullying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for the most part, if it's only a solo, it's definitely like what you said lah. I have seen a few, like from my experience, I've seen a few that's solo. But solo, right, it's not like, I think group, like if it's a group mentality of bullies, right, they just bully anyone they see weak, you know. That's what I think. Well, I think if it's a solo, like one person, then they already know who they got bullied. They only want to target at one person because they probably have some personal beef or something lah. And so the group one is just gonna bully anyone they think to make them feel better. While the solo bully is much rarer. Majority online, and the few who are not, right, have some grudge, huge grudge. They just keep going at this one single person, another one person. I don't know if this counts, but one time when I was a prefect lah. I think it was Form 2. I was basically guarding the toilet lah, that's what we have to do. And then all of a sudden, right, I remember I looked to my right over there. They got one like the walkway. Suddenly, right, I see this dude just walk up the sun, right, legit just like tackle him, So then I'm like, what the freak just happened? Basically, they were both started just like throwing punch at each other. It wasn't too hard. I forgot who did. I know one of them, but I don't know the other one already. No point saying their names after all. It's just that they both started just fighting each other, Back then, I didn't know what to do. So I just quickly like, oh shit, and I ran straight up to them and just like tried to like pull away them, like pull them. I got punched a little bit, in the crossfire.
I agree with Wenjia. What Wenjia say, if it's a solo bully, right, it has a target on someone else lah. Like maybe have like some personal feeling towards that person, or maybe jealousy, or it's an easy target lah. But if it's in groups, right, I think in groups it can be anyone who get bullied lah. Cause groups, it comes in like a very big gang. You feel like very scared when it comes towards you.
Yeah,
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
I agree.
Correct.
When it comes near me, right, I try to avoid it. I'll just like slowly walk away.
Hey, yo, I think that's the topic settled because we determined what it is. Now, next question, guys. So, what is the effect of bullying on mental health?
Ooh, there's
Good
many
question.
effects.
Yes,
Depression,
please enlighten me.
anxiety.
Yeah, I think mostly it's social anxiety. Like, because you've experienced bullying, so you don't trust anyone, you see. Yeah, because you're scared they might bully you also.
I think when you get bullied, right, you will tend to feel like you have no friends. Because let's just say you're getting bullied by a group, and and you're just one person getting bullied by a group. I would say that obviously you'll feel sad after the bully. You will have like depression, and then you will have suicidal thoughts. Like, why are they bullying me? Why can't you do it to someone else? Why out of all the other people, why me? So they'll feel like they have
Yeah,
no
you do
friends are
something
there
wrong
for
and
them.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or unless some of them, they might think, maybe I want to be a bully too.
Fluence, yeah.
Bully can lead to major depression or major social anxiety. This makes you feel like you are scared to go out and socialize again, and therefore you stay at home alone, depressed, and you need to seek for medical attention.
I've got to agree with all you guys are like, it says like if you're always being bullied, right, it can have a long lasting effect on that person, on anxiety and depression, which cause suicidal. But I feel like the reason why they bully is because that if the person feels weak, or maybe there's a specific target, then it might cause that person to actually, feel like what's the point of this in being on this earth lah.
There's also not only talking about the victim, the bully also might have problems that the bully is facing. And also sometimes I feel like we should also care as much. We should also care for the bully as much as we care for the victim, because the bully is also facing some problems,
I
which
guess that
I
makes
think
sense,
we
though.
need to reach out to them.
Mm.
I see. Well, I agree with that actually, yeah. Because most people, when it comes to any issue, right, like they don't really consider what like the backstory, basically the other side of the argument. So bullies, right, of course, whoever is bullying, I have to admit it's a dumb idea, like why are you doing it? But there has to be a good reason behind it, lor. So maybe their family wasn't too well. That's the least I can say.
I think their lack of family love. like affection from their family or close ones.
Okay, then on to the next question. What would you guys do if you were bullied?
The best defense is the best offense. Is that you take martial arts, you know, you protect yourself, you know. When someone is throwing hands at you, you you
Really?
you dodge the hands and then you pin them down. Martial arts can save people's life from attacks or like sudden attacks in car park alleys or dark walking ways.
If I was getting like ganged up with like maybe 10 people, obviously I wouldn't be able to fight them. So I would
Who
say,
say cannot?
okay, first of all, I don't think I'm Iman, okay?
Yeah.
So I don't think I can go up against
Kau
10
tak
people.
apa.
My first thought, obviously, when I encounter that, when I'm like right there at that spot, I'll think the first thought I'll have is to run away, obviously. Second thought is if there's anyone, obviously I'll call for help.
Let's say if I'm in school, I cannot fight I cannot fight 10 like Andy said. So I would definitely run into a more crowded area, and the bullies just can't bully you there because they cannot bully you in the center of attention. You see, they don't want people to see them bullying. So I think the best solution is just to run if you're outnumbered.
Like when I was a lot younger, lah, I tend to get bullied by how many people already? I counted 3 to 4 people, lah, like in my entire life from primary school until now. I remember the earliest, actually the earliest when I was kindergarten, I kind of bullied this one kid. I know, like wow, me. I cannot believe I bullied someone actually. Yeah. It wasn't that bad since I just didn't like him. I just didn't want to share my color pencils with him. I didn't want to talk to him. It was mean lah. And I remember like after a certain point I got scolded and I cried. And then I became okay with him already. Now me and him were quite okay as well. That was the earliest thing at kindergarten. And then when I reached standard 1, right, I got bullied by like this one girl, you know. You know the thing is she's in this school still right now, you know, it's from 4 or so. I know her, she knows me. She used to bully me at standard 1, you know, very funny. Like she used to keep pinching me, you know, like whatever, make me cry, all this. It wasn't fun, I remember. It wasn't fun. Standard 2, I was the assistant monitor and I also got kind of like teased and bullied because I think back then I didn't know how to sit up for myself. All these stories are from what I've done, right? I've been through all this, right? And it made me the person I am now, lah. Without these experiences, I wouldn't know what to do, because I think I've learned to like stand up for myself. So I've been bullied, and how I got rid of it back then was asking for help, you know, because back then I really couldn't. I'm not capable of like getting up for myself or what. So I really did ask for help. And in that process, right, it helped me out lah. So first thing, if you're getting bullied, right, is don't be afraid to ask for help. It is not weak. If it's out of your control, right, don't get yourself into a losing battle, man. You gotta ask for help. And even if your parents or your what don't help you, right, there is bound to be someone that will help you. Not because I'm saying this as a cliche thing, but there really is, based on likelihood, that someone will actually help you out in your situation, even if he or she doesn't know you. Another thing that I think can help out, right, when I got bullied, is that you stood up for yourself, you know, you had to stand up. I'm pretty sure, right, that if I wasn't more confident, like maybe right now I'm from 4 or from 3, right, I wasn't as confident or maybe what lah. I think right now I would probably still get teased a lot and bullied a lot.
Do you guys think that nicer people get bullied more often?
The nice people who can sometimes get bullied, but it's those that are maybe more gentle types, the more gentle one. The one who are like warm peer, man, the one that you want to like protect, you know, those type of people. Or some bullies would start to target those people. So sometimes nicer people do tend to get targeted. The ones that seem more like prey, you could say. Too nice people, you could say, too nice. Some people will definitely feel the urge to like start harassing that person. No?
Mm-hmm.
And for prefects also, right, I would say that I mean, also once again, when I'm from 1, from 2, I got bullied by Alatai. before, and from one lah actually. It wasn't a pleasant experience also because I felt scared. I was like, what do I do? The guy legit like punches me in class. Not like legit punch, but like the these types. Not too hard, but hard enough to hurt lor. I didn't like it though. I used to be scared of them, but after you reach a certain age, even at Form 2, right, I didn't get scared anymore because I knew right that are you gonna punch me just because I didn't ask you to go to the canteen this way? Are you willing to punch me from this? Like, is it worth it? Because most people will say no, and if you say yes, right, I don't know what to say, bro. You about to get an arm right just because I asked you to move to another way. Most people are not dumb. I mean, like most people would think clearly of the situation, and they'll just listen to you based on convenience, you know. So there's no point being scared of them also. And for the most part, right, if you're on good terms with them, you know, you both are just people in school, you know. We're all students in school also. We don't need to be angry at each other. We're just learning and going through stuff, you know. So I don't think you should be scared.
Yeah, I like how the way you think. When someone bully you, you just think like, are you proud of yourself? You know, you just ask them after they bully you, are you proud of yourself?
I mean, I want to ask guys, I got a question. Let's say if anyone is bullying like someone in your family, right? It doesn't matter who, just someone, right? What would be your reaction? Like, what would you want to do?
If my family ever get bullied,
I mean,
my family-
everyone will get pissed now.
Yeah.
Everyone will get pissed if their family gets bullied.
they will get pissed, but I would be more curious instead of being pissed because it's a very unusual thing. So I would want to understand first why and see who's in the wrong. I mean, if my brother gets bullied, I would see the situation if he actually did something wrong or not, or if the bully is doing something wrong. Then I'll only, understand the situation better before I jump into conclusion.
But you still get angry, right?
Yes, of course.
What are the feelings of bystanders? What are your
okay.
feelings about bystanders?
Like, let's say someone is bullying someone else, and like the bystander is like watching.
Yeah.
The feeling of that
They're
bystander.
just watching. Maybe like some they will help you, but some just stand there and looking at you getting bullied.
I think like if you can help, you help lah.
Mm.
But in a situation of like 1v10, you're just gonna feel very helpless.
I
Don't
think
be a
it's very
hero lah.
brave lah.
technically.
I think it's
Don't be a
brave.
hero.
Don't be a hero,
Don't
and
be a
then
hero.
and one very brave.
you get killed also.
But
No, I think I would stand up lah. I would stand up. Even though I know I'll get bullied also, but I'll tell them why are you guys bullying this person and so on lah.
in my head, that wouldn't be a very good suggestion.
Yeah.
Why?
1v10, you just go, why are you bullying him, man?
Or 10 ah. 10 ah.
Yeah.
10, I think I will go report to like an adult or
So you
I'll
just leave
tell
him,
my
you just
friends to
leave him
come
there
on.
first. You just tell him to just hold on. I go call someone. You
I'll
come
be
back.
back.
I'll go
I'll be
get
back.
someone.
You come back, he's dead already.
Come on. You see the body?
I don't think bullying bullying is more like torturing like that, you know. It doesn't like end like in 5 seconds and so on. I think it take very long,
A long
like
term,
10 minutes. Yeah.
Sometimes the
Not
bully
just
doesn't even
once.
stop after a few weeks. It just keeps going.
Yeah.
The bully just
For
keeps going
months
for
also
you.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah. They make you feel miserable. Yeah.
But as a bystander, if you can't help in the situation of like a 1v10, don't help lah.
What if
The best you can do is just,
Call the police.
record and then you call the police.
God.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I see.
I don't know, but I think if I do see a bully in school, I will do everything in my power to keep the victim safe.
I think prefects
Yeah.
have more power than us
Bully.
normal students, you know.
Ye-
Maybe
you
because
can
they're afraid.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can say so.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
I can tell that a lot of bullies they don't go for pengawas.
Mm.
They're not suicidal, you could say.
But during Form 1 and Form 2, I've seen people bullying pengawas.
Probates, right?
Uh,
Probates.
yes.
That's what I can disclose so far. That's all I can say.
Hannah, do you have
Mind
siblings?
games.
Yes.
Brother?
Older brother.
I'm assuming you get bullied a lot.
Last time by him
By
Cause
him,
we-
some more.
You guys actually fist fight? Like
got
God,
actually got. But
Do you
now
throw
we
hands
I
too?
forgot.
no, now no more.
Oh no. Yeah, I used to. Oh, okay. I used to fight my brother too. There's one time I used a hockey stick.
And
Me,
three brothers attack you.
Some more all of them went to taekwondo.
yeah.
Eh.
When I was
Yeah. You having a
Ah.
sparring at home.
when I was young, I always get bullied. But now I
By
think
three of them.
now it's no.
When I was
Rip, man,
younger,
that's sad.
when I was younger, the most hurtful thing my brother ever told me was that I'm adopted,
What?
and
You
I
believe him?
I believed him. Yeah, I
Oh
believed in
my
that. Then I asked my mother, "Am I adopted?" I was like, "No."
Oh my god. It's no chill. For me, and then for my younger brother is I mean, for the most part, last time lah. Now we don't fight anymore. Mostly just verbally lah. But last time, physically got lor. The thing is, we don't go into like a large fight. I know my friends. I know my friend, one of his siblings, like legit go on the phone, Street Fighter mode. Punch each other, like grappling each other, like tackle. I don't know how. Because for me, right, if we go to physical fight, my brother, most of the time is he starts punching. I just don't punch back. I punch once, then he starts crying. They say, "Hey, don't cry. Don't tell this to mommy."
Very common.
This happened a lot of times.
Okay lah. All right, guys. Well, that is the end of our first episode. In my opinion, we can stand up against bullying by being more confident in yourself and asking for a helping hand when you need to. It's not considered weak if you do not do so. So don't be afraid to ask for a helping hand. Thank you all so much for watching the first episode of the ICTS podcast, and we hope to see you all so soon. Bye bye.
Oh, yeah, but
Yeah.
damn.
I can't
what's
see.
inside.
Is it sourdough?
Oh my god.
Is it sourdough?
Shall we
With
draw?
sourdough. Hey, you know, that reminds me of
Oh,
Tyler
God.
one. You know. Body shaming. You know. Some big groups of bullies try to aim for you.
No, but they seem scary.
They seem scary. I see. That you scare them back. And I personally, I've been target of a cyberbully. By some people I know, Mr. Ang. Yeah.
Andy,
Ah,
wait, you cyberbullied him? Oh,
tell me your experience, Rupert. Tell me your experience.
I've been called names. You know, I've been scolded repeatedly. Mr. Ang wasn't a very nice guy.
bullies create bullies in a way. Okay, I see.
Rowan taught me that.
Yes. You haven't signed the form yet, past 2 minutes. But I would like to ask, right? These recent times, right? I've seen online they've been selling little gadgets for women that face harassment.
Pepper spray?
There's like pepper spray they sell too. There's this one, like like for you.
Why not?
Pepper
If
spray
you know how
works
to
on
fight,
everyone, I think.
then can.
I
Unless
think it's a
you're
good idea.
immune to pepper spray.
Do male tend to What's the next question, Wenjie?
Okay.